Hello, it is I, Radical Edward, doing another video. Today, we are going to be taking a look at this this computer that I got a year ago, back in February of 2016. This is a Pentium 4 era class machine, socket 478. And originally it had this Sony optical drive that I replaced with a NEC DVD RW drive that even has a volume control. You can see that. It's got a little volume control. And I even installed a floppy drive. So if we take a look at the side, we have a little Pentium 4 sticker, and yes, this is an Asus motherboard. As I said, socket 478. Now, originally there were two fans here that were like separate Molex connector fans. So I found these fans out in the garbage and took the one of the single Molex fans out. I kept the other one in here, and these share a single Molex connector. So, yeah, I'm not gonna. So if we look at the rear, we've got a power supply, no power connector. It's got a little LED, green LED. This came out of an HP computer that I got like back in 2015. I still kind of have the case for that, but yeah, that computer is long gone. The parts are around my room somewhere in various boxes. So if we take a look at the ports, we have your legacy PS2, your legacy keyboard mouse ports, legacy serial, universal serial bus, USB. I believe 2.0 and 1.1. Ethernet. Really nice if you're running like Windows 98 on such a machine, which you can actually do on most Pentium 4 machines that are socket 478, that is. Audio jacks. And I hardly use the onboard audio because I have a sound card in here. Mainly because I record stuff on this computer. This is a video card. This is an NVIDIA-based graphics card. DVI, display port, I believe. VGA. 5.1 surround sound. I don't use 5.1, but I use the 2.1. No, 2.0, I mean. Firewire. Power supply is a high pro. What's the wattage on this thing? I know it's like 300, yeah, 300 watt power supply. Yeah, it's a 300 watt power supply. And how I got to be connected to this computer was through using the connector from the Ultimate Windows 98, from the other Ultimate Windows 98 machine. I got a SATA hard drive that is 80 gig drive. I use that to store my drivers, I use that to store my drivers for Windows and all my software for the computer, games, whatnot. This hard drive was original. This other hard drive was original to the system. This is a 250 gigabyte hard drive. A bit much for, a bit too big for what I use this computer for, but I'm glad that I have it anyway, because that gives me an ample amount of hard drive space. The 80 gig hard drive with the Molex connector, yeah, the SATA hard drive with the Molex connector option is a Hitachi Desk Star, and this other hard drive is a the one that originally came with the system that my finger is on is a C8. This is an NEC CD-ROM drive, or rather DVD-RW drive, and there's that they've connected both the single Molex connector. These fans here connect to a single Molex connector. The motherboard. Yeah, the motherboard is the Asus P4 S800D-X, and if you can see it, that is an NVIDIA GeForce an NVIDIA GeForce 4 Ti 4200, as I said before. Now my sound card, if you can see it, you see that chip right there? That, if you know what that is, you're not mistaken. That is a Sound Blaster Audigy original. It is such a nice sound card too, and that it provides excellent audio, especially in the way of Half-Life. I love this. I love this sound card quite a bit. You might notice something different about this setup, and that is the monitor. And if you've seen any of my early videos, and if you know what this is, you're exactly right. This is a Sony Trinitron. Yeah, I managed to get this thing for like $10 at the thrift store. And what's neat about this monitor is that it has like USB ports on both sides, so you can plug in devices and save up USB ports. Yeah, this monitor was made back in like 2000, so yeah. I mainly bought this monitor primarily because I needed something that would look easier, that would be easier on my eyes. So here is, now we're in the BIOS. So you can see that the you can see the I have the NEC DVD RW drive. 1 point, yep. Yeah, you won't be able to see the, I believe you won't be able to see the SATA drive. But when you, well, let's go into the SATA controller and stuff, and you might have saw that. So, correct time and all that. A 3 gigahertz, Pentium 4, 112 megs of RAM. I updated the BIOS to version 0.8. Not 0.8, 0.00.09, which was the last stable build. And I wanted to go with the stable BIOS update mainly because, yeah, I don't want to screw my motherboard up. It would be better for the stability of this machine. So, let's see what other options this thing has. This has an AMI BIOS, as you saw. Jumper-free configuration. So you can see CPU configuration. You can overclock, I believe, to the advanced CPU configuration. Leave these alone. Chipset. The SIS Northbridge is the SIS 655FX / or back / TX. The Southbridge is the SIS 964. So let's kind of go into the settings here. PCI graphics adapter. That's not PCI, that's AGP. So AGP 64 meg. Advanced hyperstreaming. I don't know why it's not enabled. It should be enabled. Going to I don't know why that's enabled. Shut that off. Import devices. Always have like, this does have an onboard game port connector. Plug and play. Yeah. Why is that not enabled? Go to chipset. Go to hyper-threading functions enabled. Sure, that's enabled. Sure, that's PMP. USB configuration. Auto. I probably set that to enable. Or auto. We just do auto. High speed USB 2.0. Power options. Have all enabled. Check that. Do all that. boot priority, which is what you want to have when you're running Windows 98 machine. Always the options. Is my 8-bit Celero, you can see the BIOS version there, revision 1005, which is the latest stable build that I could find. American Megatrends BIOS. Yeah, baby, American Megatrends. And there's the hard drive that's being detected. And I thought we would take a look at Windows 98. Before we took a look at like Windows 2000. I might want to install the video driver for Windows 98 for the monitor. Hopefully we don't freeze. Yep. So we've got the screen there. Let's take a look at the hardware first. Or yeah, either the hardware or the software. I have a Windows Media Player 7.1 installed. Very retro. And so we take a look at the driver version of my NVIDIA graphics card, which I believe this is version 30.82, or not the driver version, but this is the anti-aliasing, the control panel, stop management. This is an older driver. Let's just take a look. GeForce 4, it's in 32-bit color mode. And look at the driver. NVIDIA. This is like version 30.82 30.82. Let's use the Pentium for it. A couple of games on here that we can load. That I can load. Take a look at the I got WorkSuite 2002 on here. I've got Microsoft Office XP installed. Winamp 2.95, WinRAR, Netscape, Firefox, and I believe RetroZilla. Creative Sound Blaster drivers. Let's load a game on here. Let's go to like Fraps. Install Fraps. See if I can run Fraps on here. I think it will load. Yeah, turn the light off so you can easily see the video. See if I can load Series Sam. Yeah, I don't have my audio connected properly. Review. Normal. This is not anything I should do. Alright. And you can see the video quite nicely though. Yeah. It's a really nice CRT. The colors are quite nice. Too bad we can't run, too bad we can't run frapped, so we can do benchmarks on this under 98. Yeah. See, we can just put it over here instead. So now we can probably see the video much better. So. Ready for battle. In video, I'm not. Oh, I love this EAX audio. It's amazing. You can see the video. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It may look a little too bright on here, but you can see that the game performs great. That's kind of good. Yourself. Dang it. A funny Horus reference to the god Horus. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. That's funny. Oh crap. It's time, yeah, time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Oh god. Ah! Ah! Yourself. Yeah, I've never really actually played through this game before. Like, this is kind of my first time. Oh no. Ah! Oh, yourself. Oh. Oh, fucking. Oh, fucking. Oh. Oh no. I think it's enough Serious Sam. Now what about, I know one other game. I know a game that I could load on here. I have to turn the audio down a little. This game, hopefully I don't get flagged for it. Yep, Jedi Knight. Quite possibly one of the best games you could ever play. Now, before I play through this game, I'm going to go to, here and just copy the save games for the game. I forgot to do that. Here we go, load the music for it. Let's go to yeah, unfortunately. I even enable 3D 1024 by 1068. Sound. Don't even have A3D support. And I probably can do 24 channel. We might as well do 24 channel. Oh crikey, this looks amazing on a CRT. Yeah, this looks amazing on here. And one of the main reasons why I've got 98 on here is because of games that will not run on here. Try to continue real quick. I'm not a huge fan of this game. Its controls, they suck. Like a little bit of artifact. In fact, I'm going to change the game. Should be running at 60. Or running at there you go. It actually would make the game run better on here. Yeah, this is where I like that other Dell monitor. Yeah, but you can tell, yeah, the game looks better on here. Let's restart the computer. It's now booting to like Windows 2000, and we'll look at the computer a little bit more in depth. Oh, I don't know if that's food burning or something. We'll get into like benchmarks with this machine. So let's boot into Windows. the Windows 2000 and all that. This is running 512 megs of RAM. I said that before. Kind of skip that. I don't really see that screen. Windows 2000 Professional. We'll even get into a couple of applications that I've thrown on here. Why I've thrown them on specific versions on like 2000 compared to like Windows 98. Because in Windows 98 there's a logical reason for using what I did when I ended up using that. It's got Windows 2000 Professional. Quite possibly the best version of Windows 2000, no, Windows, period. You can run most, this is a better alternative to Windows XP, mainly because what it gives you is the advantage of running all your older games on a system that also has a modern graphics card. And such. So you have this computer running Logitech gamepad is plugged in. I've already seen that. Always gotta load that. And I'm using more recent drivers for the NVIDIA card from 2005 on this computer. And this is also obviously using the WDM Windows WDM Windows 90, not 90, WDM drivers for Windows 2000 for the Sound Blaster Audigy. And I'm going to just take video files off of here before we continue. Instead of benchmarks, I thought we would try something a little different than benchmark. I thought we would try something different instead of running a typical batch of benchmarks and stuff. Like with that. Should actually yeah, instead of running the 3D Mark, I would try something completely different. That's used here. And this is also used, obviously, in WDM Windows. So, we would try to run like Quake and just run the games, because if I were to run the 3D Mark stuff, that would take me a while. I just do the games, I don't have all that all day. So, we are going to run we are going to run Quake in software mode. and run the benchmark on that. .5 resolution was 640 by 480. Yes, you can. We're gonna run the benchmark yet again. So 69 frames per second, pretty much. Run this in 1024 by 768 this time. So the 36 FPS, pretty much. Run the benchmark again. It is generally a good idea to run Quake is a benchmark. Quake, as I've often said, is one of the greatest benchmarks that you could ever run. .3 frames per second. So let's see, Geo Quake. Whoa, 60 FPS. You just can't go beyond a certain number, because can't go beyond a certain number. So I bet you the FPS is more than 60 FPS. Yeah, it's exactly 60 FPS. Damn. GeoQuake has its reputation going for it. And of course the resolution is 1024 by 768, I think. Should be. Very yes, GeoQuake is another great tool for benchmarking. Yeah, I probably don't have to run this again. It's 60 FPS. That's impressive. Yeah, probably run it again. So GeoQuake gives us 60 FPS, which that's incredible. Let's try a Quake 2 benchmark. .58 FPS, I believe. Yeah. The resolution is 1024 by 760. Let's try that resolution. Let's try a 1280 by 960. The frame rate is going down. Yep. 46 frames per second, what doesn't surprise me at all. Great way to kind of... Yeah, that is pretty, I'm gonna have to restart the computer. So let's see if I got, Quake 3 readout on here. Oh, whoa, 117.4 frames per second. That's pretty cool. 1024 by 760. Why not change it to 1280 by 1024? Right at 1280 by 1024. Yeah, let's run at that. Oh, 73 frames per second. That's a pretty good test. Yeah, I think I'm done with this. So I thought we'd take a look at some of the software that's been installed on this machine. Most of which is same old software from the other one. Except what I've installed on here is Windows Media Player 9. And the reason why I have that on here is because of some of the settings on this. And so you can use pretty much a lot of and so, pretty much, pretty much the only real difference between Windows 98 and Windows 2000 is that I've got Windows Media Player 9 on here instead. And the reason why I have Media Player 9 on here has a lot to do, is because it has a lot to do with the WDM stuff. And Windows 98 doesn't handle WDM all that well. Despite it supporting it, it doesn't handle it all that well. I personally prefer WDM under Windows 2000. And I hope you enjoyed this video where I showed off the my system. If you liked it, please tell me what did you like, and if I need to improve stuff, please let me know in the comments section, because I want to know if anyone's watching this video. And not just simply clicking like most people do. Not most people, like some people may do. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. 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 Bum bum. Bum. Ba 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 bum. Ba bum. Ba da bum. Blue 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 blue. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Holy cow! You know what comes from Texas, don't ya? Oh my. Forgot to enable that. There we go. Got the audio working properly. I wonder who that is. And just in addition to buying a switch off of a guy at a garage sale, I also got an old computer with a ECS, with an ECS optical drive. We'll see what we got right here. Floppy drive is broken. Oh, it's just the CD writer. I don't know if it's a CD writer or not only, but more than likely it is. And this is a Pentium 4 era machine. We'll take a look at this machine at some point. Quite curious to find out what it has. ATI Radeon. Graphics. Is that an old cartridge? 2001. Now this might be an ATI Radeon. This might actually be Radeon. Radeon 7200. So I might have to tell Phil from Phil's Computer Lab about this. And I'm going to power the system up. Yeah, we're going to power it up. See what's on it. Put a new power supply in it. So maybe it'll boot. I wiped the hard drive from as well. No test. And I might just replace the 7200 with something a little more, with a little more better, like Quadro 2 Pro. This is going to be my another Windows 98 rig, possibly. Find out what we've got in here. See the dust on this. And the monitor you're seeing there, is something that we'll take a look. We're going to take a look at some point. Worn by the American Megatrends. Oh shit. Oh, it's got a Celeron. Cool. Yeah, it's got a Celeron. Looks like it. Intel Celeron. So you know what? Novell Netware. Huh. Got a card with his network and all that. Interesting. Must be the modem card that's in there. We just gotta wait. Yeah, card from 2001. Must have come with the original system. I've basically put the fixed the front bezel power button. Yeah, I didn't expect to find this, to get this machine though. And so we'll boot it up. We'll see what's on here. This originally had a 20 gigabyte hard drive, as well as a 40 gig, which is pretty common for like something from the early 2000s. I'm thinking about sticking a, see if I can stick a Pentium 4 in here, like a 2 gigahertz P4. I have a little rig for testing hard drives. And take a little look closer at the computer. And this has got an Elite Force motherboard. I want to make sure. And it uses a modern connection. I think it uses the modern connections. I like that one system that I got, the ASUS system that I'll be showing off at some point. What in the blaze is all that? Those jumper. Crikey, that's a lot of jumpers. This would be a fun motherboard to kind of take a look at some point. Yeah, why not just turn it on?